want to get on mic? Or? Okay, go ahead.
Hello, hello. All right.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? So, you want me to change your mind about your statement, right?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So,
I'm open to your
so I
interpretation.
just think like you have like a really broad statement. Like your whole like woman is just too broad of a statement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could say like bitches deserve less, but like women in general, like I don't think all women deserve less. You know?
Well, it depends on how you interpret it, man. But what's the
Yeah.
like? Did you want to clarify something?
Like,
or?
do you agree with that? Like, not all women deserve less.
Well, the thing is that they've got to prove that.
Yeah. So like, not all women, right?
Yeah, I mean but they have to prove it, and I would say,
Exactly. So if they're able to prove it, then you're gonna change your mind.
yeah, that's still a minority though.
So like, you would change your word to like bitches deserve less or like hoes deserve less, right?
Well, hoes automatically deserve less. But,
Exactly.
But
like,
it's case by case.
you're brown, right? You're brown.
I'm sorry.
Like you're brown, right? Your race.
I think so.
All right. Like what about those girls that wear hijabs all the time? They deserve less too.
What was that?
Like the girls that wear hijabs.
Well, I mean, it depends. Like I said, it depends on the girl. Some women kind of understand their roles from more traditional societies. But when I'm talking about women deserve less, I'm talking more from a Western frame.
Yeah. So like, so your statement is just so like American women.
Yes, Westernized women, where feminism is, very ubiquitous. Yes.
Then I think you should change your statement to like a little different. You know.
Well, you're free to change it however you want, and then you push it yourself.
Yeah. So do you think I changed your mind?
Not really.
Like, so, but your statement is broad. You think your statement is too broad?
Yeah, because in general, men need to move that way.
Yeah, I agree. But like, you gotta understand, like, not
We
all
can't
women.
make there's always exceptions to the rule, but there's a general practice that men should adapt to kind of put themselves in a position to mitigate
Yeah.
risk. I don't know if you heard the gentleman earlier, but he was
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about.
For him, I understand. Like, his bitch, yeah, deserves less.
No, but what I'm trying to explain is that there's probably a bunch of guys here right now. who
Yeah,
have
like
been
if they have a
divorced,
back spin with
lose.
then yeah, they like those women, yeah. But like if they don't have a back spin with women, then you know.
You're missing the point. There's a whole institution set up
Yeah, I understand. I
to
understand.
fuck men up if they don't make proper decisions. So what I'm
Yeah,
saying is to avoid
but
the
like you
family
gotta
court
understand,
system.
like
Well, hold on, let me finish. For men to avoid the divorce machine, right?
Yeah.
That would absolutely cripple and destroy them, take their kids away from them, take their livelihood from them, kick them out of their own home. Men need to move far more intelligently in today's day and age.
yeah, definitely. I understand. I know that.
So that's why I say that generally, because unfortunately, this is where we are now in society.
Yeah, I know. It's just I think it's too broad of a statement. Like I have a sister, I have a mother, so you know, and they
That's
definitely
where,
good people.
That's where critical thinking comes in, man.
And like like if
You have to be able to critically assess something and be like, okay, does this apply to me or my loved ones? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, cool, moving
yeah,
on.
so like it doesn't, so it's just too broad of a statement.
I mean, if you interpret it that way and you get offended, I can't
No,
control
I'm not
how
offended.
you feel.
I'm just saying like you're the one that said you want me to change your mind. You know,
I don't think you did a good job, but that's fine.
how did I not go to do the job?
I don't think you because the problem is that you're internalizing what's being said here and kind of applying it through a personal lens versus understanding general statements might not necessarily apply to you or your loved ones, but it could still apply.
So out
to
of
a majority.
100% of women, how many percent deserve less?
I'm sorry.
Out of 100% of women in the world, how many deserve less? Or out of 100% of women in America, how many deserve less?
99.9%.
All right. So what about the 0.1%?
There you. That's the
All
ones
right.
you.
Then can you
give
change
more.
your statement to 99.9%? Except that 1%. And that 1% is my mother and my sister. You feel me?
Hey, man. Yeah, this guy's funny, bro. All right, who's up next? Hey, and for all of you guys that are watching live, man, don't forget to smash that like button. We're live on YouTube, Rumble, all the platforms. We got like 10, 20,000 y'all watching, man. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, we got like tens of thousands watching, guys. So we're blowing up. What's up, man?
How you doing, Mr. Fresh?
What's up?
How you doing? Good?
Good, man.
Mr. Fresh, Mr. Fit. I just want to say I kind of disagree with the statement, women deserve less.
Okay.
I think I just generally men, I think generally just men need to stop being such bitches, and that's it. They need to.
Yeah, but see, if it were that simple, we would have fixed the problem, and it's unfortunately not
Yeah.
that simple. It's a very complex situation, and right now what we're dealing with is a multi-decade push from feminism, and kind of that's where we're at now. So I get it, because that's a lot of guys come up here and say, just believe in Jesus, just be a man, blah blah blah. It's far more complex than that.
What do you think? So it's more complex.
Where are you
Because
from?
personally,
Where-
Croatia,
You're from Croatia, okay?
Yeah.
When did you come to States?
2 weeks ago.
Okay, so
It's
so
different,
you're from
it's
Eastern
different.
Europe. You will notice once you spend more time here, but feminism is pretty much started and has been pushed here. It's still it's seeping into Western Europe, into Eastern Europe and Europe in general as well. But I think you haven't really seen the results of feminism in the West yet, because you've only been here for 2 weeks. But
Yeah.
but things are very different over here, as you'll see here soon.
I mean, I believe women should have the same opportunities to be able to create a career as a man.
Okay,
That they should have the same human rights,
sure.
and that's it. Everybody can organize their relationship how they want to do it. If a woman wants to be the boss in the relationship and then a guy admits to that, that's their problem. That's how they want to live.
Well, it's not gonna.
That's
it's
how
not,
you have
that-
nowadays
That's not
here.
gonna work. That simply doesn't work. I hate to say it, but like it never works when the woman is in a leadership role in a relationship. I mean, controversial take, but like women are terrible people if they have leverage on you. They're terrible people. They simply don't know how to move when they have power, right? They're gonna disrespect you, treat you like shit. Because the thing is that if woman's your boss, or she's you're supposed to be her man, you're supposed to be her leader, protector, provider. If she's the one that's leading you, it's gonna masculinize her, and by her being more masculinized, she's gonna be very agitated and annoyed by you being soft, right? Now, does that mean she's gonna break up with you same day? No, of course not. But what's gonna happen is it's gonna what they call death by 1,000 paper cuts. So over a period of time, the disrespect is going to continue to grow and grow and grow. It starts off with her talking back to you. Next thing you know, you're at the Target, checkout line, and she's smacking you upside the head saying you're stupid. So, men a lot of the times don't realize until it's too late that this is something that needs to be curbed from the beginning. And it starts with understanding a hierarchy that you're the boss, she follows you. But if she's the boss and you follow her, that relationship's going to get followed to the end.
I mean, there is cases of relationships where that works out, but I believe generally what you're saying is true. Generally.
I mean, and a couple people have made the argument of, exception to the rule. We can't operate on the exception to the rule, right? If it happens
Yeah, that doesn't
5% of the time, that's still not high enough to actually, talk about it and actually tell people, oh yeah, let your woman be your boss. Like it's not conducive to success in a majority of situations.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Who's up next? Oh, nice to meet you. I promise I didn't pick my nose.
I'm not debating or anything. I just wanted to show appreciation because my dad, he raised me without a mother and everything. I have 6 brothers. I take care of them. I cook for them, clean. And it's really important to me to be a traditional woman and to grow up and to be one. And I feel like basically your messages, I'm sorry, I'm nervous, but your messages that you put out there are important for other women who want to be traditional women because it's really important. And
How old are you?
nowadays, I'm 17 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I feel like in our generation especially, they want to be, more, excuse my language, but hoes and go around, do their own thing and be independent. And it's really important for a woman to be a traditional woman because it shows a lot and it shows value. And I just wanted to show appreciation.
No, your dad did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, no worries. Pleasure to meet you too. She has a bright future ahead of her. What's up, man? How are you?